When the Marquess of Cholmondeley was replaced as Lord Great Chamberlain after the death of Queen Elizabeth last September, it looked like he was losing his intimate connection with the monarchy. But I now hear that King Charles has handed the Marquess, aka filmmaker David Rocksavage, a new position that will see him and his wife, the bohemian former model Rose Hanbury, returning to the heart of the royal court. Charles has appointed the Marquess, 62, as his lord-in-waiting, a prestigious position that will see him attend important state and royal occasions, as well as being called upon to represent His Majesty at various events. The appointment is likely to please the Prince and Princess of Wales, who are friends and Norfolk neighbours of the Cholmondeley. They live near Anmer Hall, Prince William and Catherine's country home on the private Sandringham estate. Rose, 39, married Rocksavage in 2009. He is 23 years her senior, and friends had almost given up hope that he would ever marry. Rose soon produced an heir and spare, twins Alexander and Oliver. Like Catherine, she has since given birth to a third child, Iris. While Catherine and William stay at 10-bedroom Anmer, previously rented out to a kitchen timber boss. The Marquess and Marchioness live in splendor at nearby Houghton Hall, one of the country's finest Palladian houses, surrounded by 1,000 acres of parkland. In his previous role as Lord Great Chamberlain, the Marquess had to walk backwards in front of the monarch at the state opening of Parliament. Cholmondeley left the position because of the tradition that it changes to another aristocratic family on the death of the monarch. He was succeeded by the 7th Lord Carrington, whose late father served as Foreign Secretary under Margaret Thatcher. Pictures of Charles dance on a beach near Venice with his Italian girlfriend, Alessandra Massi, 55, back in 2020 led to a host of admiring comments about his buff physique. Now, however, the Game of Thrones star tells me he's losing his figure at the age of 76. I've got things called love handles, which I thought would never happen to me. He wails. Now, I look in the mirror and think, oh God, I was lucky to have lasted this long without them. They may be due to his visits to a delicatessen near his North London home. My Italian is terrible, he says at a reception in Westminster. I can order 6 slices of mortadella and that's about it. I've got this Italian deli around the corner and I go in and try to practice with the guy there, and Alessandra is standing beside me, embarrassed. But it goes in one ear and out of the other. I have to say it parrot fashion over and over again until I get it in my head. It's because I'm old. Strictly winner Rose Ellis was delighted to be invited to her first film premiere, Dungeons & Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. But she was disappointed to discover that she and other deaf guests would be segregated at the West End Cinema. They put me and all the other deaf guests in a separate screening room, the actress, 28, complains. Deaf cinema goers should be able to have the same experience as hearing fans all over the country.